It's to a point now that everybody's like, I don't want a man that can't do this, can't do that, can't do that. But what can you do for yourself? Can
Yeah,
you do it if this guy can't do it?
they're
What
doing
was you
this.
doing before you met this guy? You can't meet nobody on the first day and expect this dude to pay your rent, pay your car note. Even if he's can't, I mean, even if he has the capability of doing it, he's not obligated to do it. It's normally not y'all, but it's that funky ass friend of yours.
Are you seriously
Yes,
gonna
yes.
say it's the
It's
friend?
funky
Girl, I
ass
told you
friend.
that nigga wasn't shit when
No,
you
he
saw
did
him
with
in
the
the
hand.
club.
Yes. Don't let her clap.
Bitch, you need to
Period,
get
Pooh.
rid of this nigga.
Cause bitch can be said two ways. It's gonna be like
Bitch.
or bitch. The thing is now everybody's so stuck on this toxic stuff. It's mostly social media, man. Social media got everybody mind messed up.
Man, listen.
And people are putting on fronts for other people that don't even matter.
Don't be afraid to love. Listen, when you learn how to ride a bike, you fail the first couple times, but you got back up there until you got it right. Get it right with love. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if black love matters so much, then why is it black men? Why are y'all the most to always date outside of your race? I would love to hear you sing, sir.
Wow,
I
this
mean,
is crazy.
Sanger is in your name, right?
Lately, baby, I've been thinking how good it was when you were here.
And hello, everybody. We are back with another episode of On Edge Conversation, where we promise you it will be edgy and entertaining. And ladies, I have a very special episode for us today. We have two handsome men right here in Mississippi, and oh, y'all know I love men that can sing now, so don't tell nobody. So I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves if you like.
Hi, everybody. My name is Derek Robinson, but for those that do know me, I go by D Rob the Singer. I have music out on all digital platforms, so make sure you check me out on all streaming platforms, man. That's D Rob the Singer. Sanga.
I am the one and only Lamarcus Stovall. Check me out.
So where are you guys from?
I was born in Oklahoma. I grew up in Egypt, Mississippi, and I went to school in Aberdeen, Mississippi. So I'm a country boy.
I was born in Grenada. I was raised in Bruce, but I went to school in Calhoun City.
The city.
Very country boy.
The city.
Yeah.
I love country boy. Oh, my bad, Courtney. I promise you, baby. Introduce yourself, sweetheart. We're
My
not gonna
name
leave
is
you out.
Courtney Petty. I'm from Hooker. I do hair and makeup at Downtown Salon in Hooker. Come and check me out.
Yeah,
Some people call it hooky.
yeah, this is the one who be beating my face to the gods. I swear to God. So, like, Derek. Now, I do see you most of the time at Blue Magic on Sundays. How did that hosting gig like come about? How did you get that?
Um, well, last September, I did my third single release party at Blue Magic, and I, kind of ran it through Rodney and Quan, and they was cool with it. Which we also did the birthday party with Amelia Ball. So shout out to Amelia. We kind of went in together and did a big party for that, and so they kind of watched and saw how I kind of did my thing, working the crowd and mic control and then singing while I'm doing it. And a couple months after that, I want to say a couple weeks before New Year's Eve, Rodney reached out to me about hosting R&B Sunday because that's something they wanted to try to incorporate into not just the Blue Magic, building, but for Tupelo as a whole because nobody's really doing anything like that. Uh, at first, I didn't bite on it. I was like, I don't really see myself doing it. He reached out again. I actually had a face-to-face conversation about it, the rundown, how he wanted to do everything. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to come check it out and see how it goes. And the second Sunday in January was the first time I actually host. And they like how I did it. We didn't have a big crowd the first time, but we had a nice crowd. The vibes was good, music was on point, and slowly, every Sunday after that, it progressed. It got bigger, word got out, and you know, here we are.
Yeah, it definitely be full of women
Hey,
every
R&B
Sunday.
Sundays is each and every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Blue Magic, located in Tupelo, Mississippi, on Gloucester, right across from Woody's. So y'all come check us out.
And Lamarcus, yeah, you be there too. Like, so how did now he's the host, so he's definitely there like every Sunday, but you be there Sunday with him. So like, is that something you two worked out together, or
Well,
did it just a random friendship start? Be like, oh, I can
I,
sing. Oh, you can sing. Let's like, how did
really,
that
really, that's
come
kind of how
about?
it happened. But like, Rodney actually was at one of my live shows, and he was like, "Man, you need to come and check us out at Blue Magic on Sunday nights, R&B night." He was like, "I got a homeboy there." He was like, "I want y'all two to link up with together, whatever." So we linked up, and like, I came in there and I was just observing, and like he was singing and doing his thing, and then the DJ was like, I was like, "Let me see the mic." So he was singing one part, I was singing another. We were just harmonizing together, and then so like he's in the military, army, what?
Yeah, I work full time for the Mississippi National Guard, so yeah.
So sometimes he have drill, and so Rodney reached out to me and asked me when he can't make it, can I host? And so that's kind of how that happened.
Yeah.
And so
Now you did used to be a part of a group, didn't you? Like,
I still sing the group,
Still? Okay.
Still.
Like, what's the name of it?
New Converted Voices.
Is that?
That's a church group,
Yeah.
but I also have an R&B and blues band,
What's the
Two
name
Piece
of
and a
that?
Biscuit.
Yeah, two pieces. That's the name of it.
Is
Two
it
Pieces.
real?
and a
Are you
biscuit.
serious?
Yes.
Two Piece and a Biscuit. Cause
Who does all that like consist of?
actually we got a full band now, full staff band. But when we first started, it was 3 people. So that's how we first started. We was like, all right, so it's 3 of us. It's like a 2-piece and a biscuit. Hey, you gonna eat, but you gonna get full. You know what I'm saying? That's where it came from.
Catch that. Catch that.
So now, we added on. So now we got like a full band, full background.
Yeah.
So we got it all now.
What's it
But when
called
we first
now?
started,
Like a full
it is
family
still
meal or something? What's the band called now? Like a full family meal or something?
Dine and Dash. No, it's still 2-piece and a biscuit. You gotta think about it though. The name is catchy because everybody
It is,
wondering
but
where's the 2-piece coming from, who's the biscuit. But it's more than that. So either way it go, when you go to Popeyes, you get 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. You leave full.
you don't think
You know
that's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
kind of?
I need extra biscuit with some honey.
Right.
You don't think that's kind of?
Raw.
You don't think people are gonna kind of stereotype that with the whole?
Well, it's kind of black thing, 2 piece
Yeah.
and a biscuit,
Right. Everybody always want to know, but it's the music that matters.
That's the music that matters, man. It's the
That's
showmanship.
that's true.
It's the
That's true.
showmanship.
That's true. Speaking of groups, like y'all, Derek has a twin.
I do have a twin brother. We have an R&B group called Southern Gentlemen, aka SG, and actually we're working on our first project together. We haven't came up with a title with it yet, but the first single that we're getting ready to drop is called SpaceX. So yeah, it's gonna be out of this world, very out of this world. So ladies, get your spacesuits and your helmets together. We going all the way
To the moon.
to the moon.
Okay.
Lord, I tried to control my
That
face,
sound-
but I couldn't.
That sound real freaky. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, where did that name come from?
punching in the air.
Actually, Southern Gentleman is the name my twin brother came up with when I was stationed in Virginia, and I really just started getting into like doing music with a guy that I was working with. He was a rapper, and I told him I had a brother, yada yada yada. He wanted to fly him up, check him out, and we did some songs that we kind of like did in high school. We wrote, but they really went by that. But he was like, we're gonna rewrite these songs, but we need to give y'all a name. And so he liked the way my brother dressed. When he was dressing back then, he was dressing very like churchy or gentleman like whatever. And then we had a southern drawl living in Virginia, so we weren't from there. So he was like, man, how about Southern Gentleman? Or we call ourselves SG. I was like, that'll work. So Dub kind of came up with Southern Gentleman, so that's where they come from.
Whole Southern Gentleman group and whole twin thing, the whole Derek and Eric thing is cute.
Yeah.
He has come to Blue Magic a few times, and I've been really enjoying seeing
He will be
y'all-
there this
seeing
weekend,
y'all
by the way.
together. You said you will?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I heard him. So who are like, how long have y'all, LaMarcus, how long have you been singing?
I pretty much could my whole life, but I was kind of shy. I kind of came out of my shell like 17, 18-ish.
That late?
Yeah.
About singing? So
Yeah.
so it was around that age where you started singing to like get girls' attention or to like,
No, I was actually singing in a church group. I played the keyboard in my church for the longest. So then, like, I started playing for another group. And then, like, we kind of like, well, they had to sing somewhere, and, like, the background couldn't go. And so it was, like, me and my other partner, Darren Will, Angela Wortham. He was like, we can't go because we ain't got a background. We was like, we'll sing your background. He was like, man, y'all can't sing. And so we sung. He was like, dang, y'all sound better than my background. And so we was like, dang, we're gonna start our own group. And so we started our own group, and we sung in the same group for 9 years.
Long time. Derek, how long have you been singing?
Man, I had to tell people, we didn't start singing off in the church. We grew up in like a single wide trailer, 7 people. So we had a 2 bedroom home. So the 5 kids slept in one room, and mom and dad slept in another room. So with the time they weren't there, we had this old school boom box that we used to like record off the radio songs that we like knew and loved, and we record them off the radio, and we would play them back like later on at night and just try to sing with them, whatever. So my second oldest brother Jerry, my sister Boosie, me, and my twin brother, we learned to develop these voices singing off records on the radio. But I think mom said we started singing around. She noticed about four-ish that me and Eric could, I guess, hold a note. You know what I'm saying?
At 4?
And so as we got older, I want to say probably preteenish. I'm gonna tell this on the camera too, cause Mama, you wrong. She tricked us one Sunday. She said, if y'all sing in the church, I'm gonna take y'all to McDonald's and get y'all some McDonald's. Never saw that McDonald's. But we started in the church at a young age. We did our first, I guess you would say, public talent show. It was the 1996 Sweetheart Ball at Aberdeen High. I mean Junior High, and Aberdeen Junior High. And the very first song we did was "Money Can't Buy Me Love" by Blackstreet.
Wow.
Yeah. I was nervous. I was so nervous, but we didn't mess up. We sung it, and we killed it, and it kind of like sort of went from there. But when we got to high school, our freshman year, of course my sister was there, so she kind of plugged the people over, like the music department, like, hey, we doing a talent show. I want my little brothers to get on. So talent show comes around. Me, my brother, another friend of mine named Gino, and another guy named Mario. We end up doing this talent show, and we end up doing "You Are Everything" and "These Are the Times" by Drew Hill.
Okay.
Ooh, I like
Acapella
that.
in a big gymnasium, no mics, and we murdered it. And like ever since then, it just,
Then what's crazy? All y'all can sing. Your brothers,
All
your sister, all y'all can sing.
Yeah. Singing is on my mother's side of the family. So like my mother, she's the oldest out of 11 kids. Her and her oldest brother can sing, and then like 2 more other sisters. And then out of her children, my oldest brother can't sing. He was like the rapper slash breakdancer. And
Sorry,
then
oldest brother. Dang.
my second oldest brother, who's no longer with us, he's passed 3 years ago. My sister, and then me and my twin brother. And my dad, he tried to sing, but we had to hip hop. That ain't your forte, big dog. That ain't your forte, big dog. You gotta let that go. You hunt, you fish. Stick to that. So, yeah.
So, LaMarcus, was it always just the church, or did you do any talent shows and stuff too?
I did, but I was like extremely nervous, super nervous. Like I'm talking about shaking nervous, and like until everybody was like, "You actually can sing." Then I was like, "Okay," my little confidence level went up a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I was kind of feeling myself a little bit, cause I was always singing at home by myself, but I never knew how to sing because there wasn't nobody there to tell me.
Yeah.
But after I got like, I mean, not now, but like even a few years ago, like I'd be singing and I'd be shaking.
You still get nervous?
I still get nervous.
You
Every
still
now
get
and then,
nervous?
just singing,
Still-
yeah.
You can't feel it.
It
Cannot at all.
You can't see
you
it.
can't see it.
You can't see
You
it,
have
but
to
you can feel it.
mask it. You have to really mask that emotion. Like, can't let these people see me, shake like this. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Let's go.
What makes you nervous? I mean,
Because you want that 4 minutes of some change to be perfect. I don't want to crack. I don't want to mess up. I don't forget my words. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to approach the wrong woman. She not feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm
Right.
entertaining her. It's
Right.
all these things go through your head as a singer and an entertainer because you never know what might go wrong. But you still have to go up there and just give it your best.
Y'all don't do nothing like take a shot or something before you start.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
anybody got a
shot.
ritual?
shot.
A few.
A shot. I
No,
need the
'cause
bottle.
You don't.
I
do
want the
shot.
bottle.
Technically, you're not supposed to because
Yeah, it's actually bad on your voice.
It's bad on
Okay.
your vocals. So what you want to do is get like some like warm herbal tea
Okay.
or something like this. Something not extremely hot, but hot, because it keeps the vocals loose.
So that other than drinking something warm, do any of y'all have any rituals?
I kind of do like soft warm ups. When I know I have to like perform or got to show something that day, try to talk less as possible because you want to rest those vocals and save them.
And then the thing about like singing,
Yeah.
like one day you can be 100%, you can be 25 the next. I'm talking about you can't hit none of the notes that you hit the day before. It can be took just like that.
I'm glad I'm not a singer. That sounds.
So you got to know your keys and your octaves.
And then you as a singer, you know what your limit is gonna be.
Yeah.
You can tell by like it been nights that I done went to Blue Magic and I left out of there and couldn't even talk.
Yes.
Wow.
Couldn't even
I
talk
think
like
the very
this.
first night you came,
From
like
high
the next
notes, or
day,
just
the next morning I could not talk because I'm like, man, we sung really hard last night. Like I had to take all that morning drinking herbal tea, lemon tea, sipping it, halls, letting it rest. Like, yeah.
I have a video of you two singing it together. I'm gonna show it to them.
But then like it's just like it's like a natural instinct for a singer. Like we've never sung together, but when we sing together, I know where he's going. He know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And then you know he got a twin brother, so they like they know exactly. But
And
we
people-
just know, you know.
But people think like when it comes to me and my twin singing, they think it's rehearsed, and it's not. It's not. It's just I guess 'cause we've been doing it for so long, and like okay, he gonna let me go. Me follow this lead on this one. You know what I'm saying? If I go here, he
Right.
gonna take this lead. So that's kind of what we do as well as singers.
And I mean, we look at each other and we already know
Yeah.
what's up.
Do y'all plan on doing anything together, or have y'all ever discussed it, or
We've
are y'all
never
just
discussed
We've
it.
never discussed because like one like both schedules been crazy busy. You know what I'm saying? So I that is something that's been thought about. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of talent that has come into Blue Magic, and people don't know there's been a lot of singers come in. They just don't get on the mic. And I've tried to get people on the mic, but they be like, I just can't, enjoy it.
Yeah, you was messing with me one night. I'm like, cause I don't know what song was playing, but I was
want the
standing
people to
next
know
you.
that's watching this. She does sing. She actually has a very beautiful voice.
And she
What?
shakes when she sings. She shy. That's what it is.
No, it's
I mean,
just
if you
that-
shy, then just say that. I mean,
I'm not shy to do a
Yes,
lot
you
of
are.
things.
Yes, you are.
No, it's
Yes,
just
you
that
are.
that's not my passion.
oh, I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
What you tell us a while ago? Do you have to take a shot? You have to take a drink. Yeah. And you don't drink? Take 2 of them. That's all we need.
I'm gonna share something with you. My grandma shared with me before she passed. It was 2 days before she passed, and she said, "No matter where you go in life, no matter where you are, no matter who you're around, if somebody asks you to sing, you sing for that person because you never know what that person's going through."
I like that.
And so I do my
Seriously.
best to try to live by that. Even though people like, man, I wish I had a voice I sing all the time. No, you don't. You get tired as a singer. Honest truth. You're like, bro, I don't even want to hum. I don't even want to whistle.
I'm telling you.
Well,
And then
because-
guys come up to you, especially guys that see us interacting with the crowd, and they be like,
Yeah.
man, God knew not to bless me with no voice. Because I be in everybody's face. I'm like, bro, it really ain't even about that. Because it been some days like, I know I'm not my best. I know I'm far from it, but I know I still got to go and do what I got to do. And like, I know my limit as a singer. I know if I can't get up here, then I'm going to stay right here. You know what I'm saying? I done did it long enough to know.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I just give him a look. He already know I can't go there. You know
For
what I'm saying?
real, but people don't know that.
Right.
He can be by the door. I can be up by the DJ booth. When we look at each other, we already know what that look mean.
Yeah,
When the song first come on, I look at him, I be like, hey, you get the first verse, I'll take the second. And he be like, look, you take the first, I'm gonna take the second. All right,
Do
we're gonna
y'all
harmonize on the court.
Do y'all remember the first song that y'all actually sang together?
I don't.
I want to say it was Drew Hill Beauty.
That may have been what it was.
I think it was Beauty by Drew
Y'all just
Hill.
love Drew Hill, don't you?
Man, you
Drew
listen,
Hill is the best
Listen,
group.
90s R&B will never die.
Oh, preach.
Listen, if you come to R&B Sunday, I am hitting y'all with 90 R&B.
And since we on camera, I
love
gotta say this. Drew Hill is better than Jagged Edge.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm not gonna
I'm
argue
with you
that.
on that.
I'm not gonna argue that. Look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie.
And have you ever heard of Drew Hill live performance? They sound better live than they do on the CD.
Not one lie told.
I promise you.
Not one lie told.
Silk.
They
Did you say what?
Silk they's gotten old, bro.
Silk,
Them voices,
yeah,
them
man.
voices is-
It's not there. It's not there.
It's not there
It's not
anymore.
there. It's not there.
Cause now we.
I mean, yeah, as far as listening to their music,
We gonna
yeah,
say
they
it's
have
not that-
great music.
They have great music, but
They don't have a good live performance.
Because what they done, they've been singing since mid-teenage years. These guys are pushing 60. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So you got to understand, you doing 90 CD tours in 3 months, night after night after night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then hit the studio, do an album get released. You got to keep it's repetitive. And yeah, you might be doing vocal training this, that, and third, but as you get older,
Right.
those vocals get worn. So now, them keys and octaves that they used to sing in, you got to drop those.
So how old are you two? How old are you two?
I just turned 40 May 18th. Shout out to my twin too, Tar season.
I am 35.
Gemini's are better, by the way.
Since we on camera, I do have to say this. Jazz is a way better singer than Cisco.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that.
Why you start?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All these folks
I'm just
coming
saying.
up on
I'm
YouTube
just
shut
saying.
up to
That's
do
it.
that.
That's-
Like,
I mean,
Jazz is a way better singer.
I mean-
Cisco is that nigga. He is.
he had the charisma and that entertainment part
the
to
stage
really,
presence.
yeah, he
Right.
had the
He did.
stage presence. But if you go back from first album even to the Independence album, which was out back in 2010, he doesn't hold a candle to Jazz. Go listen to Never Make a Promise.
Listen to Beauty.
Listen to Beauty.
That's
Listen to
my
Beauty.
favorite one. Hands
Listen to Beauty.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
Think about it.
What was the
Big
other one off
debate.
the one off the first album? 5 Steps.
Yeah.
Jazz killed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
oh baby, what's I say? I love you here now.
Come on, we'd like to hear you.
No,
The
I'm
love-
gonna have to ignore grandma's advice right now.
It's the love we had stays on my mind. Drew Hill.
I dare you.
What are we gonna do, Drew Hill?
I dare you. I dare you to sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna do it.
Derek the singer. What your grandma say?
Listen, it's not. We're doing an interview. This is an interview. This is an
Oh,
interview.
what
We
your grandma
we're asking
say?
questions.
Yeah, and I said I would love to hear you sing, sir.
Wow,
I
this
mean,
is crazy.
singer is in your name, right?
Lately, baby, I've been thinking how good it was when you were here. But it ain't the wine that I've been drinking. For once I feel my head is clear. I ain't gonna do no more.
No.
Back to these questions.
Lou, I think I need to pray.
Back to these questions.
It's all right, then. Your twin sing like that or better? Oh,
He
have y'all ever discussed that?
like what?
who
Who's
the
the
better
better
y'all
singer?
think sings better?
It's crazy because like he'll say I'm the better singer. Well, I tell him he was a better singer, but he has a more soulful churchy voice because he can sing tenor and alto because his octave's a little bit higher than mine. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle a little bit trying to hit that alto a little bit, but so I stay in my lane, So I'm the more edgy R&B ish sound. But when you put the two sounds together, man, we make some incredible, beautiful music. So if you hadn't heard our first single we did together, it was called Waiting, which is on all digital platforms. So make sure y'all check that out. And his
What's the
single,
name of the one that I like?
Things You Like.
Things You Like. I like that one. I like that one.
So make sure y'all check out Things You Like by Eric Robson. Things, the letter U, like, featuring D-Rob the singer. So
I've
check
heard
those
his
out.
music on TikTok. Like that's where I first heard some of them. I liked all
I
of
like
them.
that song for real.
Okay.
I be
Yeah,
bumping
like,
that
they
shit.
sing.
When I first started listening to it, I screenshot and sent it to the nigga. I was like, look, bro, I'm bumping y'all. So the other night when we was at Blue Magic, I was like, look, I don't care what you do. I want to hear this song.
And I played it. I played it the other night. I did play it. I just did my last single back in May. It's my first, I guess you would say, soulful ballad. It's called I Can't Go On. Written by a good friend of mine, my old group member, Daryl Lowry. He's out of Atlanta. We were stationed together when we was in the Navy. Hell of a songwriter, hell of a singer as well. So that whole song was written by him. And so he gave me his blessing to do that song. And that song was written 20 years ago. Make sure y'all stream that, by the way.
Lamarcus, do you write any music or are you just
I used to. Now I feel like I'm too busy to do anything.
Yeah, 'cause
Like for real. Like I work a lot. I travel a lot.
writing is a process, man. Like people understand. Like some days the words come, and some days you just got writer's block, and you just like, you know what? I come back 2 weeks from now. It's like that, or unless you could be out and about, and you got the track or the song in your head. You see something or hear something, like, you know what? That's what I need right there. And I take my phone and I put it in my notes.
both of you? What was the first song you've ever written? Do you remember?
Man, when I was young, I wrote all kind of songs. So like, I'm talking about, I had a whole little album. Like, I used to be sitting in there playing the keyboard, just writing songs. Like
I'm jealous because I wish I had that talent. If God knew not to give me the ability to tickle that
Did you
ebony
to
and
tickle?
ivory, he know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
It's
I
a
think you
musician
used a
term.
better word, but
It's a
I-
musician term. Musicians know what I'm talking about. Tickle them keys.
yeah, that's
Tickle
what,
that ivory.
Yeah, I be like, man, that nigga whooping them keys. He tickling them keys. For real, that's what you say. You don't be like, he's a great piano player.
Who gonna say it sounds corny? That boy is playing that ebony and that ivory.
He's tickling them keys.
But yeah, but yeah.
Lord Jesus, forgive me. This man said
Don't call on God.
So being a singer,
Duh.
do it get y'all a lot of women
It gets you the attention.
attention?
Because people they get that confused. Like a lot of them be like, okay, I enjoyed your voice, but that's it, and like, oh, okay. And someone be like, oh my God, you sound so good. You
We
make
done seen.
maybe
Yeah,
want to
yeah, we
rip
done-
these double D's off. Ma'am, don't
Yeah,
rip
we
don't
done
rip the
seen- we done
tatas
seen-
off.
we
Not
done
too
seen
much.
them go
Not
at
too
y'all
much.
Like that.
Seen 'em.
We don't say don't go at y'all like that. So
It goes the same way when guys see a female singer that can go.
Yeah.
When we say that, because there's a difference between singing and singing.
It's a big difference.
Big difference. Now, when you sing, that means you got the hairs on my arm. I got chills. Now I'm out my seat. Now you can't get me out my seat now. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm gonna just tell you, you did a good job now, but you didn't take me there.
That's not that. I wanted to go right here. Yeah. You left me right here.
You left me here.
But I'm
We was on the runway, but the
good
plane
right
never
here.
left.
Yeah.
That right there. So there's a difference, and people don't understand that. Somebody's like, "Oh, my Trey Songz can sing." Baby, let me stop you right there. I'm gonna say it in the camera. My boy, that ain't it. Yep. Whoa.
hold on. So can you sing better than him?
Most definitely.
Can you?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Most definitely.
Pretty sure I can.
And
What it is, it's just the opportunity hasn't been presented.
Yeah.
All it takes is you to meet the right person.
Facts.
Now I ain't taking nothing from Trey.
Yeah, not taking
But
nothing from
Trey
him.
definitely
Has it.
ain't. It's just like Trey. He's already here. Vito was down here, and Vito can out
I
sing Trey
so agree
any
with
day.
that. Oh, I
Any
love
day.
Vito so much.
Any
Lord
day,
have mercy.
live, in concert, on the album.
He ain't but 5'3",
Anything.
but he can sing.
I just seen Vito in
ain't
concert.
short.
My boy small, but he can go.
I just seen him in concert in May in Atlanta.
He ain't that
Every
but
song
he's like
he
I won't
did.
say 5'5" though for real.
Yeah, he ain't.
He's like
His
5'5",
mama
5'6".
saw though. She
He
like
is short.
Amazon. Yeah.
But I can't tell you, he's a dope singer and a songwriter.
Yes, he's an awesome singer. And
Vito has
songwriter.
wrote songs for like
Major.
major artists,
Yes.
and he been doing it for a long time. It just took him a while to get noticed.
Yeah.
He got famous off of YouTube.
Facts.
So do y'all is that where do y'all want to be? Is it just a hobby or is it a true
For
passion?
me, it is a hobby. Like
Okay.
I have no intentions on making it big. I do it for fun.
Okay.
I do it because I like to do it. I don't do it for no money. I mean, I do it for money, when I perform sometimes, like for the band or whatever. But I don't focus my life around music. It's been like, I've been up since like 5 this morning. I haven't sung a note all day. So singing is definitely not my passion. I can do it. I like to do it, but that's not what I revolve my life around.
Mr. Robin.
Man, it's in my blood. You know what I'm saying? I pursue it so much now because, like I said, my oldest brother, my second oldest brother who passed, it was his passion. It was his dream. But, he stopped pursuing it. But he always pushed us to do it. And so when he passed, I really made it my business to really dive into it and get really serious about it. So A couple months after he passed, man, we went to the studio. I said, I got to do this music. I got to put this song out. Now, the song I originally wanted to put out first, it didn't go that way because the engineer I had at the time, he had some complications going on. So I had to kind of put that on the back burner. And we went with Waiting first, which is featuring my twin brother. And we dropped Waiting October 3rd, I think it was 2021, almost a year and some change after my brother's death. And it dropped and it went crazy. Like, I was not really expecting the embrace it got when it dropped, though. And so
I got a question.
man,
What about Miss Parker?
listen, shout out to my twin brother Ed Robinson and Miss Lace the Hands for doing this sexy, sultry song called Miss Parker. MZ space Parker. Take a listen when y'all get a chance.
When
What
I
you
first
about
heard
that?
it,
What y'all about to say?
when I
What you
first
like
heard it,
about
bro,
song?
the first thing that came to my mind was Friday.
Of course.
But
You know, he was like, Miss Parker, when you gonna let me?
but when you hear
So,
when you hear this song, you think about Friday night.
Yeah.
we ain't talking about King George.
Listen, because the way she comes in on her verse, that one, I had to pause it the first time I
Now, who
heard
was
it.
singing it?
Her name is Lace the Hands.
Lace the
She's
Hand.
out of South Carolina.
She sound like she fine.
Singer,
She fine.
songwriter,
He said she
instrumentator. This girl plays
She
like
sound like she
4 or 5
fine.
instruments. Shout out to Lace, man. She,
Yeah, Lace. You sound like you fine, Lace. Hey,
she is, and she's
look
tall.
me up. Let me see you, Miss Parker.
She's like,
Miss Parker, when you go? Okay.
but if you listening, I encourage you all to go listen to this record, stream it, save it to your baby making playlist because it needs to be in your top 5 when you turn this on. So yeah,
Especially if you ain't gonna last long. You know?
yeah. I mean, you
Yeah, man. You gotta go and get it in there.
listen,
Hey,
listen. You got to make sure she get her first though.
putting the
All
wrong
right.
kind of honey on your biscuits.
Boy, is he
Miss
great.
Parker.
Oh my
Miss
god.
Parker,
So
Miss
speaking
Parker.
of Miss Parkers and y'all doing a whole bunch of singing and stuff, whether it's together or separate, and you said singing definitely gets you both a lot of attention from women.
Mhm.
Is there any special Miss Parkers in either one of you guys' lives?
Nah.
No.
I got a little something going on, a little razzle dazzle, you know, sprinkle a little
Razzle
sparkle
dazzle.
inside. Yeah, you know what
So,
I'm saying.
Derek, are you single because you are trying to like take your career like all the way up, or is it just you just flat out having?
That's part of it. I recently just went through a divorce a year ago, and so that in itself was a process, mentally and emotionally. And so I actually reached out to a lady who's a counselor who deals with these type of things. Reached out to her, and I got help. Because it was a tough situation to deal with. Going from a guy who was married to a woman with 4 kids to making the transition to be single was crazy. It was different because I was used to coming home to wife yelling and kids running all over the house to coming to a house and it's quiet.
Was it lonely?
Yeah, at first it was very lonely. But it gave me time along with myself and my thoughts and my mental and my emotional. And it gave me time to refocus and to put myself back into perspective as a man first.
That was a
And
lot
so-
to admit, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And
A lot
so
to admit.
I'm not in a space emotionally and mentally to fully give myself to a woman. And I've told plenty of women that have, shot they shot. I'm not finna hold you, ma'am. I'm not ready for that. I appreciate you, what I'm saying, coming over here. I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Why is it that when women hear that, they take that as a challenge?
And
It's
a
a
few
thing.
of them have. And I'm like, ma'am, I was nice about it the first time.
Oh, so you gonna be mean about it the
I
second
will.
time?
Sometimes in today's,
See, y'all women are aggressive.
in today's
Y'all
in
aggressive.
today's time,
Oh,
in the dating era, age now,
It's
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro.
it's crazy.
They've been ripped out of the plastic. They're acting brand new.
Hey, rip out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
I'm gonna put it back.
Ladies, don't be getting ripped out the class because some of y'all
Please
mess
don't.
around and get suffocated trying to do this challenge. TikTok can kill some of y'all. I'm just gonna put it out here, but
Because if I
we
see
don't get
one of
ourselves.
y'all with a Dollar General bag around your head,
Not a Dollar General bag.
We not gonna get
It's been all
ourselves.
over
because first of
TikTok.
all, when they pull it off, their front will be like,
Not the front.
yeah,
Okay.
You make me sick.
edge is falling off.
You make me sick.
It'd be like,
We not gonna get off subject. We not gonna get off
Yes.
subject. But I'm
I don't
focused.
wear frontals.
I'm refocused on
I
myself.
sent a bun fall too now.
This man.
Hey, them little clips went clipping. That thing wasn't thinging. As y'all say.
Oh my God! First off, Michelle Rogers put my butt up here very nice and tight.
Okay,
Thank
shout
you.
out. Shout out.
Shout out
I
to
like
the,
it.
My butt
to
is
the
up there very
beautician
nice.
that put it up there.
Okay,
So
we
you-
see you, beautician.
you-
We got you. And then Courtney Petty on the beat. Okay.
On the
I know.
beat.
Help me out.
Glam-
Shout out to
glam
Courtney
my
Petty,
look
man.
I like it.
crazy.
Okay,
Don't play
okay,
with it. Come
yeah.
and see me.
In all my music videos and in all my photo shoots.
So can we pull a Usher and can we trade places? Can we ask some questions this time? Okay, now Courtney, I know you just got
Lord.
married. So
I
how's the
did.
married life treating you?
Wow.
It's blessed.
You liking it?
I love it.
That's what's up.
Hey man, black love
It
matters.
is.
Yes,
Right.
black
It's a
love.
beautiful
But y'all,
thing when you serious about it.
Right.
And I'm gonna speak from experience, man. You know, black love does exist. Black love still matters, but you have to have someone that is in tune with you all day, every day. That's gonna, go through those good and those bad times. Cause you gonna wake up every day, you like, you know what, you on my nerves.
Right. I'm sick of
I don't want to be bothered with you
Sick
today,
of
you
you.
know.
Definitely.
But
Funk him up.
you have to know your
I mean,
partner.
it'd be like that. But
You have to know your partner.
the thing
man.
is now, everybody's so stuck on this toxic stuff. It's mostly social media, man. Social media got everybody's mind messed up.
Man, listen.
And people are putting on fronts for other people that don't even matter. Because at the end of the day, them people going home.
Don't be afraid to love. We look in both of these cameras and say that. Don't be afraid to love, man. Listen, when you learn how to ride a bike, you fail the first couple times, but you got back up there until you got it right. Get it right with love. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna drop a nugget here. Take this.
Well, if black love matters so much, then why is it black men? Why are y'all the most to always date outside of your race?
Why?
Why?
Interesting. Good question.
Because
Nobody dates outside
No.
of their race more than black men.
But this is the thing. Think about it. Put yourself in our position. Do y'all know the hell that y'all give us? We know we give y'all hell, but
Some
do y'all know
Some women.
some of the hell that y'all give us?
Some women.
So they just
It's
So
experiment.
it's just black
They
women
experiment.
that make
I'm not
things
sure. I
complicated.
don't really date out of race like that. I mean, I see a little Becky, a little Karen, and she alright, she's a little
I think
thing,
it's more of
a
a
little bit,
generational thing.
Right.
You know.
I mean,
black-
I'm not
black
racist or
women-
anything. I just never been the type to be like, I want a white girl. I want a Mexican girl. You know what I'm saying? I like black women.
And another thing that could take an effect is the upbringing or what they saw or didn't see in the home. Someone might have been single parent home, even 2-parent homes. And like
Hey,
I don't
can I-
want what they had when I
Can I cuss on here?
Sure.
Can I cuss on here?
sir.
Because it's normally not y'all, but it's that funky ass friend of yours.
Oh gosh.
Are you seriously
Yes,
gonna
yes.
say it's the friend?
funky
Girl, I
ass
told
friend.
you that nigga wasn't shit when
No,
you
he
saw
did
him
with
in
the
the
hand.
club.
Yes,
No, he
yes,
didn't with
he
the
I
got
hand.
told you that nigga
Don't let her
wasn't
clap.
shit.
Don't let her clap.
Bitch, you need to
Period.
get rid of this nigga.
Not with the hands.
Because bitch can be said two ways. It's gonna be like
Bitch.
or bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know it's missing. That's when you go into the group message. That's when you was too fine to drop off that whack D. You know what I'm saying?
Fellas,
That's when they
listen.
ready to talk about you.
Fellas, I'm finna give y'all another nugget. You meet a girl for the first time. You might not hit it that first time, but you're progressing and she find, let you get into that secret garden. Listen, you better get after it like it's your only time.
Do your best.
If you don't, guess where you
Do
going?
it like you need some place to
where,
stay.
where you going?
In the group chat.
You're
In the
going
group
to the
chat.
group chat.
It's going down in the DM.
Going-
They gonna talk about you.
Time out about
Your
this
picture
whole
gonna be
women
in there.
putting stuff in
Your
the group
picture
chat.
gonna be there.
Do men have a group chat?
Negative.
No.
No.
Men do not do
Okay.
group chats.
Okay.
Boys
Wait, I-
do group chats.
I don't know. I don't do those things. Me and my little small circle that I keep
I
with,
can't
we don't do
picture
that.
nobody doing it.
I
Not
mean,
no men.
No.
Yeah, I don't
men,
picture a
men
man.
do not have.
I don't
Men
think.
do not talk like women think they do. Men don't.
No.
I'm gonna tell you,
I disagree with that.
I'm saying like for a group chat. Only
Yeah,
way
I
a
see
guy
it.
will put his business out there like that is if he don't want you to do something.
Yeah.
Me and him could be sitting here, a girl can walk by, and he be like, "Dang, she fine." And if I used to mess with her, and I'd be like, I already done hit that. Then he gonna be like, how was it? It was alright. And it could have been the best I done had in my life. But I'm
Okay,
not gonna
so
tell
you-
him
okay.
that.
So what you lying for?
Cause he don't want
He don't
you
want
to
you-
hit it.
Exactly.
Just say, hey,
Exactly.
dude, hey, I
Hey.
get that.
And then this is how guys are. Like real recognize real. If it's a girl that I used to deal with and like I really got feelings for her, like maybe I messed up, she messed up, things just didn't work. And if he asked me about it, I'd be like, bro, I still kind of got something for her. You know what I'm saying? And he'll respect it and not say nothing to her just out of the simple fact that I told him that I got feelings for
Yeah.
her. Cause a boy, he'll sit there and act like he ain't got shit. Man, fuck her, fuck her, man, I don't want to fuck that bitch.
Right.
A real man gonna tell you, hey, bro, I really feel
Yeah.
some type of way about her. So I really,
And
you know
you
what I'm
got-
saying?
And as a man, you have to respect that point blank period. But some men don't. But me, I'm different.
So is it true when y'all see a woman, you can tell whether she dating material or
No.
just a thought?
No, you can't tell.
No,
me.
you can't tell because
it.
you
Can't
really
tell.
have to interact with that person more than once on numerous occasions to be like, okay, you know what?
And you don't want a
This ain't
perfect
it.
person anyway. I want somebody that already got their whole phase out of them.
So you do
Don't
want
get that out of yeah, hell yeah. You done did all this and all that in your day. Hey, I need you to already
So it
have
don't
your,
matter if
you done
she a
got
hoe or not.
No, she done got a hoe
But
out
that
the
goes
way.
back to y'all saying that our body counts matter.
No, I never said that.
Oh, my bad. I almost said it wrong.
I
don't
never
care
said
about
that.
it.
I never said that.
So you don't care about the
count.
body count thing?
No, I mean, so I do, but I don't. It's not a major factor. I mean, if you done had 20 guys and then you done already done had your experience, so I'd rather have you than a person that done had two people saying that they good, they don't want nobody else. Then she sneak out and be cheating because she still got her inner hoe that ain't never been activated.
I don't know about
Cause baby, cause I can
Not
enter,
me.
I can.
I don't want
I
the
can
community. I
interact
don't want community.
Your inner
Yeah,
hoe.
that's what we said.
I'll
I'm
bring
sorry,
your
I
inner
don't.
hoe out of you. That's
But
what.
then
But that's
Yes.
just me.
This
But
is I will bring you.
Look.
Yes, what did Black Young say? Show
Release
your
the
mama that hoe.
Kraken.
Yeah, it is real because this
But, like,
thing,
everybody
this
did
thing,
something.
women don't want to tell, but I mean they make a big deal about doing stuff on the first day. You grown. If you vibing with a person and it happens,
I've
it
had
happens.
sex
You know what I'm
on the
saying?
first date a few times.
But I'm saying,
Not every first date has gotten it, but
you grown.
I'm
you can't,
okay with that.
And women be like, I want a man that's gonna spend time with me, gonna take time out with me, do this and do
Yeah.
that. And then she'll meet a guy and he'll be like, she'll be like, I'm not gonna deal with a guy that don't want to spend time with me. He'll be like, look, be dressed by 8. Guess what she said? What you want to see me for?
Who are you dealing
Didn't
with?
you just ask me
Yeah,
this?
because
No,
who
are you
I
dealing
guarantee you.
with?
Come on here.
So it's never happened to you.
Come on here.
Never
Not
happened.
if
Who are y'all?
somebody who ain't used to date nobody.
But I'm saying-
Who are y'all dealing
What
with?
you on Facebook preaching about it? I need that man that's
It's
gonna
a
take
defense.
initiative.
It's
I
a
need you
defense.
ready.
I need a
AP.
good morning, check your cash app type guy. Okay.
Fact.
Then when you get them, guess what you do?
6:09 a.m. Cling, cling, cling. Hey, your breakfast and lunch on me.
And then
What
guess
you do
what?
this for?
I don't know what ungrateful heifers
I don't
y'all
either, because-
done been with.
They all
Fact.
around. They all around.
It's crazy, man.
Are y'all
Everybody
dating
not like
girls?
that.
Okay, are y'all?
Everybody's not like that.
You
I
said
had
you're
woke up.
35
I
and
had
you're
dings
40.
on my phone. I had people send me money.
You said,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what type am I dealing with?
Now, there's nothing wrong with reciprocating that energy.
Exactly.
I
Right.
believe in reciprocation.
Hey,
But
and
you saying, she's saying, why you do this, why you send this? You're 35, you're 40. Are y'all dating under your age bracket to hear some craziness like that?
what I've seen, I'm not dating at
It
all.
really don't matter.
What
He
I've
gonna make it
seen,
clear.
and what
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
with my own eyes and on social media, I've seen this. Like, yeah, I don't even think I want to date.
It's rough
I'm
out
just,
here.
it's nervous. It's nerve
And
wracking.
then it's like it's to a point now that everybody's like, I don't want a man that can't do this, can't do that, can't do that. But what can you do for yourself? Can
Yeah,
you
they-
do it if this guy can't do
They're
it?
doing
What was you
these-
doing before you met this guy? You can't meet nobody on the first day and expect this dude to pay your rent, pay your car note. Even if even if he has the capability of doing it, he's not obligated to do it.
I would feel weird.
Because you holding
Just
a guy that
asking,
you just
but-
met to a husband standard. You can't do that.
I'm finna hit you over the head with something. It was about a month or two ago at Blue Magic, the Arby, and I'm walking around, working the crowd. Walked to the young lady, started conversating with her. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, how are you doing mentally and emotionally? That woman sat there for 5 minutes and never said a word. Because she's never had nobody ask
Ask
you this
her
type
that.
of question.
Right. She didn't even know how to prepare herself to answer.
It was
She turned around and walked out.
wow.
I think about an hour later, she came back in there. Never said nothing else to me.
Okay, so yeah, my vote is she was definitely mentally unstable.
Oh, you had to tell me, because
Yeah.
one no conversation need to be had after that. You have to ask these questions, man.
And it's like now, like
You have to ask these
You got
questions
to.
because some men and some women do come from broken homes and verbally or physically abusive homes. You got to ask these things because they could wear masks and smiling like everything's okay, but when you're around this person, along with this person, and their actions change, what the hell?
That's
have
why I
got
always say
myself
it's
into?
important to heal before you start even trying
Right,
to get in a
it is.
relationship because
But it's crazy, like with a guy, like we can say that we're not looking for nothing serious from the jump when we meet somebody, and then y'all mess around and go out a couple times, mess around and sleep with each other, or something. Then all of a sudden,
I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I love the vibes. I think I really like you.
okay,
That's
and
true.
then
This ain't
shit.
what we
Right.
put on the table in the beginning, man.
well,
we had
don't drop off
Women,
no dick
but look,
then.
this the thing.
Oh no!
Women-
I'm just saying,
this-
don't
but this-
drop it out.
But look, this the thing though. This
That
the
don't
thing.
mean
Drop
don't.
it
Women-
off.
Don't give no
But
dick.
look, but listen, the thing. Women
Don't
will
give
put
them
you
the
in a
dick you can't give
relationship.
them.
They will put you in a relationship without even
That's
telling
true.
you, and you in a whole relationship and don't even know.
when it comes
I
to that.
do.
Some women just automatically assume that just because he's spending time with you and just because he is dropping dick off, and even if he do come over once or twice a week and watch a movie, that don't mean y'all together.
That's true.
That does not mean that even if he
Very
do buy you a 2-piece and a biscuit,
Right.
that don't mean y'all together.
But
I
that
like-
mean you gonna get
Very
full.
I like to call
You
that.
gonna get full, definitely. Yes, sir. What
like
kind of honey you want on that
why a lot-
biscuit?
That's why a lot of women get upset. Like, so
Have you
somebody,
ever had some
he
raw honey
did me like
wings?
this.
Me either, but it sound like they be busting.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Listen,
Can't give it to everybody.
to you younger cats in these corner convenience stores, stop buying up all that honey. Because I'm going to tell you something. Go to the gym and work your legs.
Wait, what honey?
Get your libido and your testosterone
The-
up.
it's
You don't
really
never
the
need no more
honey
honey.
pack.
I'm telling you.
Oh, them.
You will be in there as soon as that Beyonce
So
song
people
come on.
You really using those?
Yeah. They buying the hell
They
out
buy,
of them.
okay.
Oh, they up.
Have
My
y'all got
sister
'em?
works at a convenience store.
Have
She,
y'all got them?
no.
I tried it one time.
Does it work?
God was hard at 5th grade.
I take it back.
Ready to
Hey,
knock a
I
lamp
did-
off
I
the
tried-
nightstand.
I tried it one night. Let me tell you something. I was harder than Jackie Chan speaking his first English line in a kung fu movie.
So the gold
Wow.
pack or the black pack? Because the black pack has a bull.
I've had both.
I just had the gold pack.
So
Let me tell you
the gold
something.
pack. The gold pack.
If you ain't got no stamina for this honey that comes in this gold pack, listen, you better suck like a little bit out of it. Cause if you can do the whole thing, my boy, you finna go to WrestleMania.
I come off the top rope.
You
But see, I'm gonna tell you the difference. The gold, you're supposed to drink it with water. You're supposed to have like 2 bottles of water. The black, you can alcohol. So the black is definitely for me.
it was a one time thing, man. I'm not trying more because I was so dehydrated afterwards. I drank a half a case of water.
Lord, he said a half.
Yeah, I got through. I was looking like Capri Sun pass. I was drawed up,
Oh my God.
pants poking up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that thing was harder than time in the Great Depression. Yes, but
What made y'all try that? Just curious.
I mean, yeah, I just heard people talking about it.
I see
And then I
all
came
over.
in there. I came in the area store. He said, "My friend." Hey, it's good. It's good. It's very good. It's good. It's good. And so I never tried it. I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm so sorry.
I don't want none. I'm good. And then
Look,
I went to the African store. I was in Memphis one day. I was on Lamar. He was like, "Hey, you have something? This is my friend." I said, "No." He said, "Try again the motorcycle." And he gave it to me.
So sorry. I got this.
He said, "You take this, you punk bitch." And
You idiot.
Oh my
So-
god, have you ever tried it?
So
so
do women?
women
They
have
have
a thing.
It's a
So
pink,
women got a thing called
It's a-
pink pussy.
It's in a
I
pink
tried
pack.
it one time.
Does it work?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
They have a pink pack, like the honey
Okay.
pack, gold pack. There's
I
one for
saw
women. Is
that,
in pink.
but when I took it, it was a peel.
A pill.
Yeah, it was.
That
It's
was a
called
pink
pink
pussy kit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
was.
had the,
peel.
So
the
it didn't do
women
nothing?
Viagra.
They said that.
It didn't work.
I don't know. They said that shit gets
The
you
pink-
wet as Niagara. I don't know.
You had
I
a
mean, I
pink-
had sex that night, but
Was it? You couldn't tell any difference.
I couldn't tell it.
Trash.
Did he eat it first?
Was there any foreplay involved?
That's what it was.
Yes.
Did he get
Hey,
the damn?
Hey, look, and I'm gonna
before
tell
that
y'all.
floodgate open?
I'm gonna tell y'all this. We on camera. I got to shout out to my boy, DeMarcus Pittman, Corky. He said,
gosh.
"Pussy is only good as you make it.
This is a true thing.
I,
It's only good as you
Hey.
make
This
it."
is a true story, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't preheat that oven, That
You ain't gonna bake
cornbread
no
ain't gonna
cookies.
come out right.
Yeah.
Cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep it
Corky said you have to
PG-13.
service each hoe for 47 minutes. I can't do that much
Wait a
eating,
minute.
but that's what he said.
47.
47 minutes
Section not
a hoe.
Nigga got the jaws of a
Yeah, because he said he like to knock on both doors.
This nigga
Wait
got
a
the
minute.
He
jaws
said he
of
graduated. He don't eat pussy anymore. He eat ass, you know.
boy got the jaws
I
of
don't
a
like
great
that.
white shark, eh?
Yeah, you got to, man.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
don't
because
like-
I be like that. Y'all been got locked up. But you know what? I'm dropping off some dick afterwards. I ain't just come to eat.
Sex shouldn't last that long, let alone.
How long should sex
How-
last?
yeah, how long-
Since
A
we
good
on this.
sex
That's a good
session, give me about a good 20 minutes. I say
I
foreplay
would think-
should
I might
probably
say
last
30
about
minutes
6 or
is about it for
7,
me.
and the rest should be sex.
Bernie Mac said,
May he rest in peace.
Oh my god.
what he say on Soul Man?
No.
You resting shit. Bernie Mac said, fucking should not last that long. He said 10 minutes is a long time. You don't believe it counting. Why you fucking? 39 pumps,
Man, listen.
2 pumps, a drawback, and a swirl. I ain't
If-
that's what he said.
You doing foreplay, you know, you start off with a little head. That first song lasts longer than the motherfucker give him some
Right,
head.
right.
I don't never remember this song being this long.
Think about it. And you look over there, it's just 2
You
minutes.
grab the
and 46
phone while you in that thing. You have 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Put this down.
And then I have stopped eating, like, I don't even like this song. And I let me go to something I like to eat too.
Oh my God.
Skip this
I
song
like
real quick.
like this
Yeah.
song. So have y'all ever been with someone and, you know, you about to have sex? Have you ever been with someone who doesn't reciprocate?
We're going to talk about this. Let me tell you something. I was with this woman. This was 2012-ish. 12-ish.
Ooh, I was in my prime then.
And, first time we did, I had,
Holla, y'all. Can I put him on speakerphone and let him tell it? No. Can I do this? This is DeMarcus Collins now.
No.
He gonna
no,
tell
no,
it, y'all.
no.
He gonna tell it. Just how long do you supposed to? How long does?
Okay, now I'm curious.
Hold on.
I'm curious.
Hey, Corky, I'm in an interview. I got you on speakerphone. So answer this correctly, all right?
Yeah,
How long should sex last?
I'm gonna tell you how long I think it will. My steak, serving. I'm gonna dress every hole 45 minutes apiece before I even pull my drawers off.
Good Lord.
He said each hole.
oh, you a real
Oh,
eater.
you a nasty dealer.
Yes.
You a real eater.
45 minutes.
Each
Well,
hoe.
who wanna,
I'm gonna dress.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna dress each. I'm gonna dress each hole about 45 minutes apiece, and then I'm gonna fuck about a good 8 minutes. 8, 9.
Not 8 minutes. Oh my God.
Hey, Cork, but tell them though. tell them about that 5 pressure points you be having going on.
Oh, okay. I put the big toe in my mouth. Put the dick in them. I'm gonna rub the click. I'm gonna take my right hand, rub the nipple. Then I'm gonna pull that toe up your mouth and be sucking her toe and tongue kiss at the same time.
this nigga deserves to be in prison. Hang the phone up. Hang the phone up.
Oh my God, not prison. Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
but Corky, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hit you back.
What?
You ever had on my pastor? I let him pray over this lottery ticket.
All right, man.
Oh my God. I think it was meant for him to call. 'Cause
This-
he did say that.
This nigga having
45
twister sex. Put your right hand on yellow.
Yeah, I did.
Put your head on the blue.
the
Put
right
your
hand.
hands up.
Oh my
He's gonna
God.
dress each hole 45 minutes apiece.
I would
A
have been
nigga on
mad
every
and
hoe
bored
for
by
8
that
minutes.
time.
I've been and went to sleep.
Yeah, I would have been mad and bored.
Boy,
by that
after about 10 minutes, if you ain't got to put something in that woman, she gone.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
said he just
No,
celebrated
you
his
can give me
anniversary.
head for about 15, 20
He said he
minutes.
just
I think
celebrated
so.
his anniversary though. He
15,
said
20.
20 years of eating.
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes ahead. That's
For hit, yeah.
He said he just
Nah.
celebrated.
To make me.
So you need about 15.
See, it's a secret to that though.
I'm gonna look at you like this.
It's a secret to it though.
I ain't got nothing else. You
got-
better
Yes,
get on
you
top.
got to
You
recycle.
better get on top.
You got to recycle.
Shut
You can't
up.
leave it down
Next
there. Let it
question.
drip
Come
out
on, we going
you
next
got
question. This nigga gonna
to
run
suck
out.
it back up, use it again.
Oh, God.
This nigga need to
Yeah.
go to prison too. Come on with the next question.
You are so stupid.
on with the next question. Come on.
You are so stupid.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next question.
I plead the fifth.
Next question.
Oh my God.
Next question.
Okay. Jesus, oh my Lord.
Don't call.
Okay,
Jesus.
since y'all are so professional at sex or whatever.
Professionals
I wouldn't call it professional, but I mean, I do believe, and
highly recommend it.
I won't say that either, but I take much pride in in doing what I do, because what I'm not gonna allow happen is to be in a group chat.
Because you can't get a BDR.
I don't need the
A
first.
bad dick review.
You cannot get a bad dick report. Cannot get a bad dick report.
I don't want
Not in the
that.
group chat.
I don't want the first bitch. I need the bitch.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this nigga here,
Yeah,
cause
that's-
man,
I'm talking
I
about.
don't do that.
Yeah,
when I,
'cause
when I call her
he
and tell
gave
her
me a Batista bomb and ate that thing 5 different ways.
But look, this is the thing. They may say a lot of things. She may be like, he ugly, he cute. Yeah, he ain't gonna never say I drop off no wig dick. Yeah, I am not gonna be in the group chat. I'm
Never.
not gonna be in the group chat.
Never.
Take these socks off and get
serious
some
about
grip.
Never.
he sure
Yes.
will. Y'all
Serious.
ladies, they are so
Yes.
scared of that group chat.
I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of it. I want to be in it. I want to be in it.
Listen, ladies, I'm not scared of the group chat. If my name run across it, please address me afterwards. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Courtney, have you ever told me about a bad dick review?
Bad.
Yeah, BDR.
I ain't told you about no bad. I told you about a small.
Yes, let's talk about this.
I've had
Let's
some
talk about
trash.
this. Why?
Size
You know
wise.
how women always talk about how the guy sex is?
I had a woman that completely
All
all she
women's
wanted
sex
to do
ain't
was
good
just
either.
lay there.
That's
All
true.
women's sex not good either.
Yeah.
I mean, she
I
has
mean,
she had a good hole. She just laid there.
A good. I was about to
So
say,
what
what
kind-
makes sex with a woman bad? What are?
I'm like,
what-
she
what-
laid there. I'm talking about, and like at first, first couple times, I never noticed it, but like around like that fourth time, I'm up here sweating like a fool. Oh yeah, give it to me. Don't put my leg like that. Get your ass up and do something.
Shit, I gotta go to work in the morning too.
Oh my god!
As soon as I get done, I got to lay on the floor for an hour just to get my thoughts together. I am tired. I worked out twice today and didn't even know it. I done burnt all these calories. I'm hungry. I need a Pedialyte, some water, and a meal. Cause I can't get up off the floor.
Man, we getting old, bro. Insure.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh my god!
This was
Yeah.
wow. That was years
your
ago. I'm
prime.
saying, yeah, I'm in my prime.
You jumping off the dresser.
I'm talking about
come out the
mink it.
Yeah.
So is this a myth? I done heard men say some was like wore out. Like, can you tell?
that possible?
Like, is that a thing? Like, is that real?
Yeah, cause I had to, like, hey, bro, something don't feel right.
What about like, huh? How does
So
that?
You
Like,
know-
I done heard some men say, I fell in it.
yeah, you know,
I slid in too easy. Like, what is this,
okay.
What is this?
ma'am? Did you fondle yourself while I got here? I need an explanation, cause
Wow.
Okay.
I get you wet. I see that, but it's supposed to be a little friction
Yeah, before you.
on initial entry. Oh,
Hey, have you?
okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we got
Ain't
something
this
here.
crazy.
Not
Have you
no
ever-
always. Oh, what the fuck?
So
Why
simply
is my
like,
pelvis near your pelvis? So in 0.2 seconds.
have you ever threw a hot dog down the highway?
My God.
Think about it.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody in there? Then be another nigga sitting there, bro. Don't come in, bro. It ain't safe.
She got you
Oh
too,
my
huh,
gosh.
cuz?
She got you too, bro. Oh man.
It was wet though. Nigga, this is a slip and slide.
She be sitting there.
This
Give me more. Girl, this all God bless me with.
Have y'all ever had sex with somebody who was too nasty and it threw you off?
Yeah, I have had a.
Yeah.
Like,
Have a woman ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ever.
I always
Yeah.
wanted that, like,
Yeah.
ooh,
I gotta put
wanna
my
scare a
clothes
dude
on
one
and
good
got the
time.
hell up out
Oh
of
my
there.
gosh.
Man,
Not me. I love you.
You did not talk like this in
Do that shit
messages.
again.
What? Okay, what is
time?
this?
You
did
What's
not-
this part? What are you?
Your words and your actions don't match, man, because how you talk to me in these messages, this is a whole porn star. This is West Coast Productions.
hey, bro.
I thought I was gonna come and give me some Playboy magazine. This is
Pornhub.
Bang Brothers.
Hey, have you ever walked in the house and she get naked for you?
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She can naked before.
She be like, yeah. As soon as I walk in the house, she started getting naked, and I be like, well,
Tell you,
damn,
boy, I'm
could've
talking
told
about-
me. I mean,
Man, why is your bra in the ceiling fan and why is it on low? Are you ready? You ready? I
But is that a turn on though?
yeah,
It's sort of
it's
kind of.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes it.
sometimes you know. it just-
Okay.
So have a woman ever made you be like, wait a minute, I wasn't prepared for
Yes,
this. Wait.
yes.
Like, wait, don't
Yes.
pull my drawers off. Like,
Yes.
wait, you know.
Yeah, I be like, dang, he ain't even ready. But guess what? Bow Wow finna turn to Snoop Dogg.
You not finna see my gummy worm. What you thought
You
this was?
thought you finna see me on Super Soul? Hold on, let me get this
Why
medium
is that-
first.
Why is that a problem? I mean, we know that y'all don't like
soft.
that. We know that.
And I'm
you know,
not.
your
I'm,
penis
and I'm not
is
ashamed.
soft, so
I'm not ashamed to
why
talk
is-
about this. Like I recently had an experience. Like the woman came through. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, sexy, yada yada yada. We kissing. You know, some foreplay. I give her some top, and this nigga didn't even get.
But why though? Like most women think it's because of them.
It was.
You know that. We do. I don't
listen,
know.
Yes.
I had to stop and reassure her, baby. It's not you. I
But like
actually
most
had a
men
lot of-
don't do that.
I had a lot of stuff on my
Most don't.
mind at that moment. I don't know why it happened, you know, but I explained to her, it's not you.
Okay.
I had some shit on my mind.
If y'all don't get erect and if y'all don't come at the
I
end,
already know. I already
we
know.
automatically think
Think
it's something we
I already
did
know,
or
yeah.
something, or we weren't good
But
enough,
in
or
the
the
moment,
box
the
wasn't
reassure,
good
baby,
enough.
it ain't you, okay? It's me. I'm a little fucked up at the moment. My mind is,
Okay.
it's here and it's not,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but it ain't.
Sometimes you gotta have a pep talk with him.
Yeah, she's like, you want to go in the bathroom and have a pep talk? And I said, baby,
Is this considered a pep talk?
No, you got to like,
going, hey, bro, what you
Hey.
got? Hey,
we got cheeks in here.
Look, bro, we been trying
We
to
need
keep
to get
up with you
these.
for 2 months now, and you
Yeah.
ain't here on this
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
we've been in the DMs and these text messages for months now. She's here. It's game time.
He be like,
Get your
"Damn,
bitch
she-"
ass
he
up.
Like, well, damn, she ain't thick. I'm like, bro, little booties matter too.
Little
bro.
booties,
Little booties matter, bro.
booties matter. All right, little booties.
But what
So
about the
see,
BBL stuff? Like, are y'all
BBL.
Have
into
y'all
that?
ever had sex with a girl that had a BBL?
Yes,
Yes.
that's a thing.
I-
Say yes?
Yes.
It happened.
Numerous.
It happened
So
once.
is it hard?
Ugh.
Depending on who did it.
Ugh.
How's it done?
Okay.
Like, it's like,
I don't think she
it's
went
like a
to.
hit and
I
miss.
don't think she went to Dr. Miami. She went to Dr. Pepper.
It's like, yeah, it's like a hit and miss. You'll
Okay.
have 1 out of 10 that may be good. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I know some that's made up bad. Like this little, what they call the little suit that they put on.
That
I
wrestler
know what
suit.
you're talking about.
The
Like
onesie?
that whole little
The
suit.
little-
I know
The
exactly what
adult
you're talking
woman
about. I can't think
onesie.
When
I
they
can't
take that
Take
off,
that shit off.
when they
The
take it
little
off,
faja thingy.
Yeah, there you go. Faja.
Uh-huh.
body like drop like a new mixtape.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, what did you find
So the ass don't jiggle no more like that.
No.
I've seen some. Like I've
Some
had
do.
one. I can tell
Some
she had
do.
it done.
Some you can't even
and they
tell.
go nowhere.
Okay.
Like,
Some you can't even tell.
you went to Dr. Miami for real. And you know, you got to like test them. Like, oh, these some fake titties, but
So
these
would
shit
you
that
date
is
somebody who didn't had that done? Or do
I
you
mean-
prefer somebody natural?
I mean, just say we having sex and I pull out 8 inches. I come back next week and I got 15. What the fuck did he just do? Don't come to my house skinny and you come over there next week all thick and shit. So, I mean, I'd rather have you natural.
Okay.
I'm not stuck up on body type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can be the skinniest, you can be kind of healthy. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Yeah, big girls. We ain't forgot about y'all either. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, but let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all different about the big girls. Though.
Listen.
Big girls are extremely clean because they don't want you to come over there and they pussy stink and you never go back.
Man, listen.
They can cook.
Y'all heard many.
They treat you nice
Y'all
because they
have
want
heard
you to come back.
many-
See, a bad, what y'all call yourself, a bad bitch don't give a fuck because she got a bunch of niggas after her. Period, poo. Rip me out the plastic. I was
She won't do that other nigga will.
Yeah, fuck out.
But listen,
I'm going over to BBW house, lay up, eat snacks, drink the kids, Capri Sun.
honey buns,
Watch
5
Netflix.
seconds out the microwave.
Yeah.
Then she gonna give you that doggone,
She gonna give you some of that.
that ignorant gawk. That the tears run out the eyes, but still ain't through up yet.
Yeah. They-
Oh, you do this for fun.
Oh my God.
Girl, you better stop if you want
I
some.
had to tell you. I said, ma'am, you almost dislocated my pelvis on both sides with this mouth you got. Who taught you this?
She'll change your whole plan. She be like,
So
what you doing
only
this
big
weekend? You
women
be like,
make
I
y'all
kinda
feel
got
that
Oh no. I'm just saying, like they get with it.
They be mohead up.
Nah. I mean, but you know, I've had some little booty matters that come through with me like,
hey.
nigga, you finna get this gawk out the Glock. And try that goddamn.
Yeah, I swear.
Don't go.
I'm too, I like that one to take her wig off and sit on the dresser.
No,
Let the bitch
I
stocking
ain't
cap.
doing that.
And them Cleo set it off braid.
You
Man,
really
listen.
comfortable.
Listen.
I like that song.
I had one woman. I don't know. It was just her thing to
Think
do.
about
I'm thinking about it now.
it. Think about it.
She like to take this leg and like hold that motherfucker for some reason and just go off.
She holds your leg.
She was a freestyle rapper. Bars.
Blind Fury.
And this other thing she did with her hand, with that hand in that slob.
Two hands, double twist, whole lot of spit. Okay. Baby, we go together.
You are a.
I done turned to a whole woman there. Look, we go together. We go together. Don't you suck nobody.
I had to. Listen,
Don't do it.
true story. I stopped her mid suck. I held her face. I slapped her. What are you doing? Why are you sucking me like this? Who taught you how to suck like this, huh?
You been doing this since you was little. Hey,
You got a dummy you
experience.
practice on or something? You got one of them crash set
God.
thumbs at the car and put a
Watch
dildo
one
on
of them
them.
VCR tapes when you were little.
Yeah, you should steal your daddy tapes.
Girl, you done did this.
I did
before.
not steal my daddy tapes. I
DVDs.
stole my older brother tapes.
Oh,
Yeah.
May
So,
Fluffy rest in
hold on,
peace.
hold on. So you good too?
Wait a minute. First off, sir,
So you have
all I did,
experience.
screw me. All I did was just said I stole my brother tapes. Now,
So you
okay.
Listen, we don't call those.
What time is the interview over?
We don't. We didn't call them porn. We call them training videos.
Train.
Guess we used to call them.
Training videos. You had to learn this shit from something.
Guess we used to call them. Naked movies.
Flicks.
Oh, that was the word.
Naked movies.
Flick. First they was on tapes, then you find folks have a big collection of like
Lord, when they
DVDs.
VCR
of-
didn't work right, so I used to wind that junk. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
This is my part right
I
here.
think this is the part I had it on.
Cherokee meet Mr. Marcus. I know it's going down.
Oh my
Wind it back
God.
with this
Thank you.
pencil real quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Everybody done it one time in their life to VHSs to the older people.
There you go. Oh my God. The very first porn tape that I ever saw, it was my brother's. And the reason why I remember the title so much
What was
is
the title?
because it was
Scary
so
Busters.
funny. No. The reason why I remember the title
Big wet
so well,
asses.
it did it was called Chubby Chocolate.
So there was fat
Chubby.
girls.
It was yeah. It was called Chubby Chocolate. And
Yeah,
the
they
very
looking
first
like
thing
little
I saw
seats.
was this man having sex with this bigger woman, and he had like a something around his balls. It was like a ring.
Cock ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and
Yeah.
it was like black and it had spikes on it. I was like, what's this?
Mm.
Now, how old were you?
I don't remember.
Oh no, let's talk about this. We've been
No,
dropping ages.
No,
We've been
I-
dropping ages.
I seriously don't remember.
Now you don't remember.
I really don't. I really don't. I what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I just said it's 9 o'clock.
You waiting on some gup gup?
Nah, but I would like some.
Wow, this escalated real quickly.
All right.
It showed it. You know what? I ain't got time
Come
for
on
y'all.
with it. Come on with it.
I ain't got time for y'all.
Come on with
Next
it.
question.
Come on, next
But
question.
all jokes aside, do
Mhm.
y'all want love?
Most definitely.
Of course.
Most definitely.
Everybody does. People
Yeah.
right. They hide from it, but everybody wants it.
Yeah, I do. I want to be married again. Like
Okay.
my first marriage, I messed it up. My second marriage, she cheated on me and had a whole baby. But I do want love. I do. I know I know I am a husband and I am husband material. And I'm gonna stand on that shit. I want love.
I'm
When it's
still in the
time.
oven.
When it's time.
When it's
you what?
time.
I'm still in the oven. I haven't been ripped out the plastic yet, so I'm not acting brand new.
So are you open to marriage? Just not like right now.
Yes, I am, just not right now. You know, I gotta work on myself first before I can
Always.
put myself for
Work
somebody
on
else.
some
I want to
facts.
make sure
That's a
that
good
I'm
answer.
ready before I go in there and mess up somebody else's life and mess it up for the next person. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because like that's what's wrong now. Like a lot of women are damaged because of previous relationships.
Take the time to heal.
I definitely was. Before
And
I got
then-
married, I was
Right.
terrible. Didn't even know the man was good because I
Right.
messed up. But hey, when you take the time to heal, it works.
But you know, the best man for you is the one that you don't want. That's
That
true.
ain't- That ain't gonna
That's
work
true.
for me. How
That's
can
true.
I know you and get to know you and love you if
because
I don't want you?
because y'all, I ain't gonna say you, but women ask for one thing but want another. You want a man that's gonna treat you right, do everything else that a man should do. The man that's pursuing you is gonna actually do that. The man that you pursuing is not gonna do that. Think about that. The man that you want ain't gonna treat you the way that you should be treated.
Because you pursue
The man that wants you,
Mm.
the man that wants you, it makes sense now.
Catch these nuggets. Catch them.
We do.
Catch them. This is coming from a man's perspective.
Well, I'm sorry. If I don't want you, then I just don't want you. You can't make me want you.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's not what he's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's not a make thing.
It's just
It's all about
Yeah,
timing.
It's what like
Everything
I'm
has-
pretty much saying you looking over what you asking for. The one that's actually pursuing you is pursuing you for a reason because he wants you. But the one that you running behind, running around doing a lot of that and everybody, he ain't got his ass on you.
But what about my reasons? Like, what about my reasons for saying no? You saying the one who
Okay,
wants
just
me,
be
I
patient.
don't
You
want
wait,
him.
you'll eventually
So
get
clearly
right.
there's something going on with him that's making me say no. It might be his financial situation right now. It might not be because
that
I'm
may
not
be the guy you
attracted
didn't
to him.
respond to when he inboxed you. Never know.
Well, I'm at the age now where if you don't have, I'm 32. I'm at the age now where if you don't have yourself together, then what have you been coming at me for?
Yeah, but if you never had a conversation with him, how do you know that? How many guys have you left on red? And what was your reason for leaving him on red?
We ain't talking about them white nails.
Right.
No, I was counting. You
Count
said
your
how
toes
many
too.
have I? What?
Count your
Count your
toes.
toes too.
Maybe even your teeth.
Count them. Look. You done looked over your blessing right there. Hey. Won't he do it?
I should have stopped at
And then
33.
look, and guess what? Guess what? The
You
guy
might
that been
have looked
wanting.
over.
Look, but look, you'll
And
say
I have a reason for why I looked
you
over.
may say that I don't want to fuck with this dude. I don't want to fuck with that dude. And then when you find you like, I ain't really ready for that. I ain't got my mind together right. And then you post a relationship 2 weeks later, and then it don't work. The nigga that you didn't right, he said that's what that bitch get. Punk ass bitch should have wrote me back. At least I would have treated her right. He be glad, praying for your downfall. I've been that nigga before. Bitch, I hope you fall in those heels on that day. You re-
Dun, 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 dun. That was wait, they
No,
said
that's what they said. You said a thin line between
raggedy
11 and 8.
bitch.
you.
Yeah, don't make me turn it to nobody, you know,
was
from a
out
thin line
there?
between 11
Boy, out
and
there
8.
in the heat and leather.
Man,
No,
raggedy bitch.
Raggedy.
He said that with emphasis. He said that
He
shit.
said that with his
That's why
whole
he
naked
makes
chest
on
out.
the back of that.
He said, you be careful who you pick up in grocery stores
Yeah,
next
right.
time.
I mean, the same thing with guys. You chasing somebody that don't want you.
Yeah,
And you be knowing too, don't you?
yeah.
You know.
I had no business
like-
chasing this woman. Yeah.
But what's wrong with, I ain't gonna necessarily say chasing
Don't
somebody, but
no. It's nothing wrong with chasing or pursuing, but
It's the
don't
curiosity.
chase
of it
nobody
all.
that don't want to be caught.
Whew. I'm talking about cops and robbers.
You can't
catch
catch
that.
nobody that don't want to be caught.
Catch that cops and robbers.
True.
You ever seen somebody really catch a crackhead?
Okay.
Never.
No, sir, I haven't.
It's rare. It's very
Very
rare.
rare, but yeah.
9 times out of 10, you not catching no crackhead.
Right.
He either on crack when he leaving or he headed to some crack, so you really ain't finna catch. That nigga gone.
I can't deal with
Come on with the
y'all.
next question, man.
Yeah.
No, I can't take no more of you.
Cause I
tonight.
gotta work in the morning.
Come on.
I can't take no more.
Because
of you
I gotta
tonight.
work in the morning. And before I let you go, what you gonna do? You gonna get this work, baby. Yo.
Hey,
Now he finally decides to sing.
Oh no, I wasn't singing. I was just saying I'm ready to go. You know.
just a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
Razzle
razzle
dazzle,
dazzle.
razzle dazzle.
I gotta get me a McNugget or something.
He finna get off some McNuggets. 10 piece.
Is this on the house?
It's finna be in the
I can't
house.
deal with y'all. Okay, I can't deal with
We do
y'all.
one more question. We do one more question.
One more.
We do one more question.
Come on.
I can't deal with them.
Is that what?
Come on. We do one more question. One more question. What's one more question? One more question. We got it here.
Okay, who does a woman have to be in order to be the right woman for y'all? Since y'all say y'all looking for love and y'all, you know,
Herself.
That's a
Herself.
answer.
We don't
what
want.
does she have to be like?
We don't. Herself.
What that's not.
I think-
That's not an answer.
But see, everybody is so caught up in social media and doing what
Yes.
everybody else doing. Just be
Everybody
yourself.
love blaming social
They-
media. for
that's the
everything.
I mean, it is.
That's the
It
problem.
really
These
is.
are facts. These are
That's
statistics.
the problem. That's the
These
problem.
are statistics.
You got
Yeah,
People are
exactly.
so caught up. Oh, I want that type of love. Or I like the way they love on each other. I want that. Stop that.
I ain't gonna lie.
'Cause you don't know what they-
We
you don't know what
dressed
they did to
alike,
get there.
We
Right.
going out doing this, and the whole time I had a dude who had a house, car.
Right.
I mean, he was on a grown man type of shit, paying life insurance and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's lame. I was lame. I didn't want that. I turned
on
that
here.
down, but I wanted these other dudes, and they
Right.
didn't have shit.
Come on, man. Talk about
And
it.
now 7
These
years.
grown folk
knew this
conversations
nigga
here. Y'all
7
hearing it?
years ago, and now the 7 year we got married.
Look at God.
But
Come on,
it
you gotta clap
took-
that up, man. Clap that up,
It
man.
took some
Clap
though.
that up.
It really took me to grow up though, like grow up.
Man, listen, self accountability.
Yes.
You gotta do self checks. And of you and your relationship, period. Always stop and look yourself in the mirror, man. What am I doing wrong?
Sometimes you are the problem.
Sometimes you can be the problem.
And it ain't even about what you got. Like you can meet somebody and like you level up just like that.
Right.
And
right.
And they ain't even care what you got and what you don't got.
And this thing with social media, man, and I had to take a break. I took me a break for a couple months and got out there because it was getting out of hand. Because with the whole toxic thing and men and women bashing each other on social media, or men ain't shit, women ain't shit. Somebody has to be the grown up in this situation and say, hey, enough is enough. This world is already crazy. We got enough crazy shit going on. We got to get back to really loving, man.
Another
Especially
thing.
when you got kids.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you want to see them
Right.
have
Yeah.
the best, look at the best.
Yeah.
You don't want your daughter having no bum and all that
Right.
stuff. Like you gotta want better for them.
Like I made sure when I went and visited my daughter during the 4th of July weekend, man, like I showed her who I generally was towards her and towards her mother. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she's ever seen me talk ill of her mother or I've never talked ill about her mother, talk bad about her mother. You know what I'm saying? She asked me a couple years ago like that, what happened between you and mom? And I had, I asked her, "Do you really want the truth?" And I told her the story.
Is she by your first wife or your second?
My first wife. Me and my second wife never had kids.
Okay.
Yeah. But I had to sit down and tell her that story, man. And she cried. But I mean, she had to, really hear that, And she knows me. I don't sugarcoat anything.
That's good.
I'm honest with her. You know what I'm saying? So even when she's 16, so she's teenager now, she plays volleyball. She's diehard over volleyball. I tell her, listen, these little shorts you want me to buy, I'm not buying these.
Right.
And I had to explain it to her why, because she's like, Dad, you being mean. No, let me tell you something. In today's society, you have pedophiles,
Right.
men and women. And you might think this is for volleyball or, you look cute, whatever, but to them, this is a turn on. This is enticing.
Right.
That's sick. And she was like, oh, I didn't look at it that way. It's okay. I'm here for you.
That's what we for.
Right.
I'm here for you, big dog.
Good daddy.
I got you. But I had to explain that to her, man. And she was like, I have to make better decisions when it comes to my clothes. Yeah, I do.
I like that.
But they look at what the other kids are
Yeah,
doing.
and she's like,
Yeah.
well,
And
my friends.
that's what my daughter say. She be like,
Yeah.
well, my friends were okay, but that's their parents.
That's their parents.
Exactly.
You my problem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got
My
nothing to do with
child.
them.
You're my child.
You're mine.
And don't let up off of it.
No.
And then another thing, like for relationships, man, this is a key to relationships. Keep people out your business. Don't let everybody know your every move. People do not want to see you happy.
Take
the
off.
same people that you see that's on your social media, them the same one praying for your downfall.
I swear, it's this one girl I know. She don't like me, but every time I say me and my husband are doing something, she loving it.
Right.
People praying on your downfall.
Right.
I
Listen.
swear they do.
They can't say that.
Like they
I
monitoring
can't
your
wait till
every
this
move.
bitch-
Oh,
Yeah.
they vacation. They must got some money.
Right.
They're just praying on every little thing you got going on.
Keep God first. Ask God to always give you a spirit of discernment. So you can be able to see
Right.
who's for you and who's not for you.
And just because they're your friends, don't put them in your business.
Man,
They could be the
listen.
worst ones.
Listen.
They could be the worst ones.
And family.
Been a delayed you
I'm
from
telling you, because I know how it
fulfilling
is. I
you.
mean, I dated girls and I had homeboys that be like, dang, man, you going out with her again? You ain't want to come hang with the guys? No, I don't want to come hang with the guys.
Yeah.
I'm grown. Shit, I'm 35 years old.
Exactly.
The hell I look like
Sitting
running
around
around
with
with
you all
some
day.
niggas.
Fellas,
You know what I'm saying? I got a
it's
woman
not
you know-
lame. It's not no simple sucker shit to tell a guy, hey, I'm not going out tonight. We Netflix and chilling. We got a good movie on right now. I'm not coming out with y'all,
Exactly.
bruh.
Okay.
I catch y'all tomorrow.
Okay, and then
I
if
will
we
catch
want to
you
go
tomorrow.
out, hey, you and your girl, me and my girl, let's go out. We
do-
can
yeah,
do
do
that.
couple-
We
do
can
that.
do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
listen.
like it.
Stop letting social media fool y'all. I'm looking at all these cameras. Stop letting social media paint these imaginary relationships for y'all, man. Make your relationship work for you and your partner. Point blank, period.
Everything
It's
is
nothing
not
like
for the
having somebody
public.
genuinely
Everything
love you.
ain't
Everything
meant
is
to be
not for the
posted
public.
on social
That's
media. What you and
facts.
your person does. Keep some of that stuff in the four walls of y'all home.
Every time he cash up you ain't got a screen.
You ain't got. My man did this for me today. You ain't got to do all
Guess
that.
what?
Do that?
What?
What? You don't see
Yes.
that?
You don't. The cameraman even knows
Especially
this.
women.
He knows this.
Right.
Women, facts.
Next time I see.
Man sends me $250. Why would I? Tell the world.
They want the attention from
Like, y'all
social
think so,
media.
attention? Yeah.
I have never posted when somebody sends me money that I put,
Baby.
y'all just put too much.
They want the likes and loves from what he done did.
My ex-wife? The recent one?
I
Ugh.
don't know which one.
The second one? Ugh.
Third time's a charm.
I bought my husband a car. They didn't even know that.
She
bought him a car.
With my money. No, she bought me a car with my money.
Yeah. Why
Oh,
would
okay.
she tell people that?
How she want a pat on the back?
Oh, Boo sent me some flowers today. They don't.
Now that's sweet. Now I have posted.
I have
that.
did the flowers.
Like when me and my ex fiance on our first 1 year anniversary, he brought me roses to my job.
Oh, Boo
And
bought
those
me
are
a
like-
Pandora necklace and bracelet, earrings.
And then a couple more months, y'all done broke up. You looking like a fool.
Yeah, you know.
So
You be out there on
yeah,
social
yeah.
media.
Can I get my Pandora set back?
Yeah.
I need the earrings, the watch, the nose
Anybody
ring.
wear a size 10 and a half, I got all kinds of
Exactly.
shoes over there for
Oh
sale.
my
Before
Give me the
I turn it.
Give me the
Look at me
Pandora
on
belly
the
ring too.
camera.
Give me the Pandora belly ring back too. You don't need that.
Indian givers.
No, now don't get me wrong. When me and him did break up, did I give away some stuff? Yeah. Did I burn some stuff? Yeah. But jewelry
So
and
you
other
ain't no
stuff, I
different than
didn't give-
them.
No, I didn't put it on social media.
Why you didn't give it back to him?
Yeah.
It's his.
For what? You gave it to me.
for my pain and suffering.
Oh.
And burn.
No, y'all got mental
No,
problems.
for my pain
Illness.
and
Wait,
suffering
what
is
is
going.
Doctor-
this all about keeping?
Phil.
Good.
I ain't keeping nothing.
What is no?
So look, you know how many pair of shoes and outfits I got the women about me? And guess what I do? Go on another date with somebody else with it on.
Exactly.
This
So why would
nigga.
you give it back?
This nigga is the main villain.
You gonna suffer.
This nigga is the main villain.
Man, I will wear that outfit on a date with somebody else.
Exactly.
Hope I see
why
you.
would I get-
Hope I see you.
Like, you remember this?
Hope I see you. Get what I'm be smelling like $1 million too.
I got
Like,
her.
ooh, what you got on? Some bean you over.
Stop it.
What that was you had over yesterday? Some heater from the side.
I told a woman Sunday night, I saw you in here with that dress on. Somebody, did you see? I said, yeah, you had them come get me drawers on.
Come get me.
Get me Charles.
Yeah.
Look at the hand gesture.
Come here. Bring that ass.
Run those cheeks, man.
With DC Young Fly, bring that ass.
What
Here.
they say on Mortal Kombat? Round one.
Get over here.
Oh my
When I'm
God.
almost finished, finish her.
I don't know if y'all was thinking.
That's when I'm gonna put my. That's when I'm gonna put my move on her head. Then put the leg up on her.
I would never play Mortal Kombat the same again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
If a guy says that during sex, I'll probably bust out laughing.
what?
that's all right.
Has anybody ever did anything lame to you during sex? Like,
Yeah,
like
let's
in the
talk.
middle
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Done anything like?
Like in the middle of it, like, I don't even want to no more.
Yes. Some.
Talk about it. Get it off
Oh.
your chest. Get it off your chest. We this is what this is for. Get it off. Come on. Take a minute. Take a breath.
So.
Take a
So
breath.
I was doing the 3,000, right?
Andre.
We were,
Bars. Bars.
I was doing the 3,000.
Shout out to Andre 3000. You are a hero.
You so stupid. So we were standing up, like, in the living room. So I was on the floor. Like I said, he was
Oh my
standing-
God. You weird. You was
On the
you was on the fine china.
With
The
y'all-
coffee table.
Okay. Were you under the influence?
Babe, I'm about to hang from the TV that's
You
coming
don't
from the
even do it.
wall.
I
It's a
don't,
half life.
I don't
Jesus.
drink and I don't smoke.
You was hanging from the ceiling.
So he can't even get a. He can't even get the like, the extra freaky you.
It's just.
I'm telling you, listen.
Oh, wait a minute. What makes
There
what
is
makes
a
them
there
freaky?
is
I'm
another
not.
level.
Everybody has.
There
I
is
don't
a-
think for
there's
her
another
seriously,
level.
with her being my best friend, I
There's
promise it's
another-
already there. No,
There is
it's already there for
another
her.
level of freakiness that hasn't been tapped once that liquor gets.
Yeah.
Hey man, look at
That he would just have to be.
I didn't try to tell her now, but you know,
I used to
I don't
always
get
say,
that.
I never lick her ass.
you did
Look at me now.
licking ass.
We call that boy crunching munch.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
But
Pussy
if
pink,
I,
her booty
in
hole
order for me to get
brown.
freakier with someone, it would just have to be through him. I don't drink, so it can't be alcohol that takes me to that level. But to my stomach.
Come on with it.
Pound Town. Just left Pound Town.
Where was it?
Where you be at? Outside
said-
thugging with my round.
Like, had,
You said, has anybody ever done anything that just made me just say,
like you want to
Ring
stop.
announcer
huh?
coming to the stage, weighing in, standing at,
5'8", 100.
dragging that wagon,
Oh, God.
and nothing but heels on. Give it up for. I'm about to take you down, nigga.
Are you finished?
Go
Give
ahead.
it up for a round of applause, baby. Make that ass clap.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And now, have you ever had a dude that just be like, "Look, I'm finna tear that ass up.
Don't all
Finna
dudes do
wear
that?
your
They
ass."
just-
No, I don't do that.
You don't say that?
None of that.
You've never
I
said
don't like
that?
when
Nope.
nobody say nothing like that.
Nope,
'Cause,
I don't
like,
say nothing like that.
I don't like it when they. I don't
Yeah,
like
because
that.
then it'll piss me off if you don't.
If you
meet
don't,
the
exactly.
expectation.
Hey, a man knows within the first 3 pumps if he finna do something with that thing. Or
And
not.
I tell the motherfucker, you finna get 3 minutes of pure pressure.
Within the first 3 pumps, you know.
And she be like, I thought it was 3 minutes. I lied. Come on back over here. Don't run from this.
Move your hand.
You came over here for a reason. All right, put that leg back up. This is called the Twizzler.
You know when you getting a good when you gotta tell him. Move the hand.
Oh my gosh.
Move your
Oh my
leg.
God.
Go back to your story. Go back to your story. Go back to your story.
Yeah, cause it is 9:20.
We got to get out of here.
10.
We gotta get
Where you been? Get my message.
Now you look. Now you
Your
can.
explain. I am not gonna do it. Okay, last question.
Come
Oh my God.
on. Last question. What you got for
Okay.
us? What you got for a last question? We gonna get out of here.
The last thing I just gotta say to either of you is that I don't like y'all.
Wow.
Yes, you
y'all
know.
make me
To
But
the
you know one
viewers-
thing though.
to the
We're not gonna
viewers.
dwell on it because
To the viewers at home,
We
thank
wouldn't
you
have
all
been
for
here.
tuning in.
we wouldn't have been here if she didn't like us.
Shit, this is true. So to the viewers, thank you all
We're her
for
favorites.
allowing us to entertain you all tonight.
It's
I'm gracing
very
y'all ears with this
entertaining.
bullshit. Bullshit, like Project Pata.
You know what? I
Hey.
quit.
No,
Y'all
they
are
got
so
one question.
stupid.
One question. One question. We done.
Oh,
This is it. This last
no.
question.
No.
You ain't be able to get it out because of this fool.
Last question. Let's get the last
No.
question out.
I thought that was the last question.
This last question. Last question. Look on your paper. Read it. Read it off the paper.
Okay.
Serious time.
Okay.
Here we go.
Will y'all get the fuck out?
What time is
Let me
it?
turn my motherfucking head around.
I'm supposed to hold on.
9:21.
Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
Cause you gonna tell me one day.
It's
Baby, won't you come my way?
Oh my God.
Hey.
okay.
It's time to go.
Yeah, I
Last
appreciate-
question. Last question.
He
Real quick.
started,
Thank you.
look, he
Come on.
started off
I
big.
quit.
He was sweet with that thing.
I'm done
Come
with
on.
He
y'all.
just like take you where you wanna go. Then he stopped. He said, "Oh, headshots. You think you can take my bitch?" You start thugging then. He was feeling that shit at first.
Last
Oh,
question.
my
Last
Lord.
question.
What time is
Come
it?
on. Come on.
17:38.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I quit.
Last question. Last question. Last question. Last question.
yeah, baby. Oh, and then what he said?
Okay. Once again, y'all, I can't deal with these two no more, but I
my gosh.
appreciate y'all for watching On Edge Conversation. We'll be back again with another episode in a couple of weeks. I'm just Brittany and I'm just being me.